you've got the co-main event is a really good one, actually. The co-main event is, it should be a top-tier fight. It really has potential to be fight of the night. You've got Santiago Ponzinibbo against Michel Pereira. Now, this one, on paper, it's relatively simple to break down because Ponzinibbo, he's got a great 1-2, like down the pipe. He's built a career on it, really. You know, when you look at what he did to Gunnar Nelson and a few other people that he's knocked out, he covers a lot of distance by going in, like kind of taking the centre of the octagon, cutting off the octagon, moving them against the fence and just moving in with that bang, bang, bam, just simple 1-2 combinations, right? Nothing too fancy, nothing, he's not reinventing the wheel. He just has a very good 1-2 and he's got very good defense as well, like because he can keep it, because he's not throwing anything completely like out of the ordinary. Whereas Pereira, you've got as the polar opposite striking style of that. He's much more he's all about the big movements, the big flashy spinning kicks, the flying knees, just a big kind of like, because he's got a kind of like a capoeira background. I believe, I might be wrong there. I'm sure it's Pereira that has the capoeira background, which is like the kind of Brazilian dance thing. And yeah, and it shows because he's very, just like he's doing flips all the time. He uses a lot of energy doing that though. And that's where he has run into problems in the past. Now, for me, one of the things that is weird is obviously, I thought Ponzinibbo was younger than he was. He's like 35, I think. Let's, sorry, let me just fact check that. Fact check. I can't remember. It's because, yeah, Ponzinibbo 35, and fucking, I thought that that Pereira was the older guy. He's not. He's 28. It's like, what? That can't be right. That cannot be right. I think that Michel Pereira has got one of them dodgy Brazilian passports. He is not 28. Come on, man. How am I? That is ridiculous. Like how am I like 9 years? No, not 9. 8. How am I 8 years older than Michel Pereira? Do you know what I mean? He looks like he could be my dad. I mean, not really, because obviously he's far more handsome and tan than I am. But yeah, I just don't. I did not expect him to be so young, like born in 1996. That's no, not having that. Not having that. It's crazy. No, thank you. Sorry, yeah, anyway. Back to the actual fight. The actual fight itself. For me, it's a question of do the fundamentals of Ponzinibbo outweigh the big, spectacular attacks, unorthodox striking style of Michel Pereira? And I think that they do. Personally, I really do. Ponzinibbo is a very slight underdog in this one. He's got, 180 is the favourite for Pereira, and you're getting even money just for the win on Ponzinibbo. And me personally, I like Ponzinibbo to get the stoppage in this one. I think that it's going to be a later stoppage. I think it's most likely round 3, honestly, because I think that the fundamentals of Ponzinibbo are going to keep chipping away at Michel Pereira. I think as long as Ponzinibbo closes the distance and keeps it close, because Michel Pereira needs space to operate. It's like similar with those big flamboyant strikers. I mean, like Johnny Walker, for instance. People know that he needs space to do his big, like crazy, like Bruce Lee cross kick. That kind of thing. But as long as Ponzinibbo stays on him and keeps the pressure and keeps it close, he's going to be far better in that situation. I think that's where he's going to keep it. I think that Pereira's probably going to try throwing some big things, and his gas tank is going to fade. I think that Ponzinibbo is going to put him away. Second round, late second, third round, stoppage, knockout TKO. 4.50. Not bad at all. That's going on the bet slip.